Hello viewers, welcome to Mathathon. Today's video, we'll be looking at ordering fractions. Now fractions represent the part of a whole or collection of objects. The number on the top of the line is called the numerator. It tells how many equal parts of the whole or collection are taken. The number below the line is called the denominator. It shows the total number of equal parts of the whole is divided into, or the total number of the same objects in a collection. So here we have a visual representation of what a fraction looks like. We have 5 over 7, where 5 is our numerator and 7 is our denominator. Now we'll be arranging like fractions. Now when you hear the term like, we think of the denominators being the same. For this example, we'll be arranging them in ascending order, which means from least to greatest. We'll simply arrange these fractions by comparing the numerators of each fraction. So, for example, we have 5 over 16, we have 9 over 16, we have 8 over 16, and we have 7 over 16. To arrange this in ascending order, the smallest would be 5 over 16, and remember, we're going from least to greatest. Next, we'll have 7 over 16. What do you think will come next? Very good. We'll have 8 over 16. And then the last one, which will be the greatest one, would be 9 over 16. So here we arrange these like fractions into ascending order. Now we're also arranging like fractions into descending order, which is greatest to least. Alright, and just as how we did before, we're going to compare the numerators. So the greatest would have been 8 over 9. Then we would have what? Very good, 4 over 9. Then 3, excellent, 3 over 9. And then 1 over 9. Very good. So remember, once we're comparing like fractions, we would compare the numerators. Alright? Now, once we're arranging unlike fractions, we write all the fractions so that they have the same denominator. We find the smallest fraction by comparing the numerators and order the fractions. Then, we would rewrite the fractions as they appear in the question in size order. So here we have an example, and we want to arrange these unlike fractions into ascending order. Remember, ascending means least to greatest. Now they are unlike because these denominators, unlike the ones that we did before where the like fractions, the denominators were the same. Here we have different denominators which make them unlike. Now what we'll have to do is allow or create all of them to be the same denominator. So basically we're going to make equivalent fractions pairs, right? So let's say we have 3 over 4. If let's say we want to find a common multiple for all, we could use the 12. So we could simply multiply 3 over 4 by 3. So whatever I do to the numerator, I must do to the denominator. So when I multiply 3 over 4 by 3, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12. Then I'll have a half. And remember, I want to get my denominator to be 12. So I'll multiply by 6 now. So I'll say 6 times 1 gives me 6. And then 6 times 2 gives me 12. So far I'm having all of them with the same denominator. And then the last one I'll have to find the equivalent fraction for, because I won't change the 7 over 12 because it's already giving me 12 as my denominator. Sorry, this should be 6. So I'm going to have 5 over 6, and I want to have my denominator being 12. What can I multiply by? What times 6 gives me 12? 2. Very good. So I'm going to multiply 5 times 10, which gives me 2, and 6 times 2, 5 times 2, sorry, which gives me 10, and 6 times 2, which gives me 12. So now I have all my fractions having the same denominator. Now I can compare them in ascending order. So the smallest would be what? 6 over 12, or what? Or a half. Alright, what would be the other one? I would have what? 7 over 12. Then, very good, I'll have 9 over 12. Excellent. And the last one, which would be the greatest one, would be what? 10 over 12. Alright, and remember, we can write, although we found the equivalent fractions for them, we could write back what we got in the question. So 6 over 12 gave us what? A half. Alright, and 7 over 12 was, we didn't change that one, it was given. Very good. Alright, and then the other one, 9 over 12, what we got before that? We got 3 over 4. Alright, and then the last one, we got what? 5 over 6. So here, we arrange them in ascending order. And we would have done the same if we were arranging them in descending order. So we'll find multiples for the denominators given, and then we'll try and make equivalent pairs. Then we'll arrange them in whatever order the question would ask of us, and then we can write back the original fractions that were given to us. Now I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.